Halloween Ends just dropped in theaters and on Peacock, and I must say, I needed time to process what I just saw. Naturally, I was excited to see it because I loved the last two. I decided to see it in theaters because I love experiencing the sound as the kills happen, instead of watching it on Peacock in bed. You go to the movies for the experience. I did the same with Halloween Kills. Overall, I'm just a big fan of slasher flicks, and I felt that I needed to see it in theaters. So I went after I had some dinner. Before anything, I want to give you a heads up. This contains spoiler content. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch the video, watch the movie, come back, and let me know what your thoughts are. But first, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to be notified of upcoming horror movie reviews. Halloween Ends was directed by David Gordon Green, just like the last two. The movie takes place 4 years after Halloween Kills. Haddonfield is just trying to get back to normal after the events of what happened in Halloween Kills. But the town is still consumed by the events of Michael Myers. So there's random acts of violence, murder, things like that. The movie starts off with a young man named Corey who has a promising future, but he accidentally unalives a child while babysitting him on Halloween night. Somehow, after accidentally unaliving this kid, he's back on the streets. He must have had a really good lawyer. Now everyone knows him as the kid killer. He's constantly judged and bullied by the people of Haddonfield. Now, sometime later, Corey injures his hand while being harassed by underage kids who just wanted him to buy them beer. Laurie Strode comes into the picture. Kids call him psycho and they call her freak. So the kids that were harassing him go inside the store anyways. Laurie Strode pulls out a knife and says, "Do you want to do it or should I?" So they slash those kids' tires. So Laurie brings him to the hospital because of his injured hand, where Allison, her granddaughter, is working. So a chance encounter again. Corey meets Allison. Sparks fly. What I still find interesting, though, is that Laurie Strode brought this kid to meet her granddaughter, knowing that he was accused of killing a child. You would think that'd be a red flag, but to each their own. A love story ensues. Corey and Allison go to a Halloween party. Corey's having fun. He steps away for a minute and he bumps into the mother of the child he accidentally unalived. So Corey storms off. He's walking down the street. Coincidentally, the kids that harassed him earlier drive up right next to him. They start bullying him. They shove him. He falls off a bridge. So the kids leave thinking they killed him. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Corey starts getting pulled into a sewage drain. So Corey wakes up in the sewers and he sees his way out. He starts leaving and all of a sudden, Michael Myers grabs him by the throat. The two of them start to stare into each other's eyes, having a moment. So as they're looking into each other's eyes, Michael sees that evil within the kid. He sees the whole accidental death happen. Michael Myers then lets go and Corey leaves. On his way out, he kills a homeless person that was harassing him. So over the past 4 years, Michael Myers has been hanging out in the sewers. My question is, does Michael Myers have a sweet sewer setup? Maybe a bed, a grill, anything? I mean, he's living there. You would think he'd have something. Now, there were missing persons signs, so maybe he was getting out a little bit. Was he taking those people into the sewers? Maybe eating them? I don't know. It wasn't explained. So at this point, Michael and Corey are best pals. And Myers ends up showing the kid how to kill, basically showing him the ropes. At this point, Laurie Strode is playing protective grandmother, trying to get Corey away from her granddaughter, Allison, because she sees Michael's eyes in that boy. Allison wants to run away with Corey, but before he leaves, he needs to take care of business. And he ends up unaliving more people in 15 minutes than the actual Michael Myers did in the whole movie. I think in total, Michael Myers killed maybe 3 people in this movie, as opposed to Halloween Kills, which was an absurd amount. I felt like this movie was going to be the final showdown between Michael Myers and Laurie Strode, but it ended after like a 3-minute fight scene. Now, I know trailers are to sell the film and get you excited, but what we got here was the Wish version of a Halloween movie, and I ended up getting a scary romance movie instead. They also made Michael Myers look like a broken down old man rather than the shape, because Corey was able to get the mask off him via a simple shoving match. In Halloween Kills, a mob couldn't even unalive Michael Myers after gunshots and everyone beating him down. But yet, the skinny kid Corey was able to get in a shoving match with Michael Myers, get him down to the ground, and take his mask like it was nothing. I'm not going to give everything away. I know I gave away a bunch, but I'm telling you the parts that I thought were just a little absurd. Overall, I really didn't like it, and I'm glad I had a gift certificate to the movies because this is a save your money type movie, and if you have Peacock, just watch it at home. Though I spent $14 on water and a popcorn, and looking back, that was a mistake. I'm aware. In my opinion, this isn't a Halloween movie. I don't know what this is. This could have been a different movie entirely about a bad boyfriend who's got an evil inside him that the granddaughter falls for. Michael Myers and Laurie Strode were almost irrelevant in this movie, as if they were side characters. I mean, hell, it took 30 minutes for Michael Myers to get on screen, not counting the flashback from Halloween Kills. So I give it a 2.2 out of 5. Some of the kills were good, but not good enough to carry the movie. I went in expecting a Halloween movie and I felt like I was duped. I actually had to start doing a point system for reviews because of this movie. I couldn't simply just give it a 2 or a 3. Be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of Halloween Ends.